Well, hello everyone, hello. Here's what I've got today. Mutable grids is triggering Bastel T-Kick, 2 HP hat and 2 HP snare. I have snare configured right now so it's doing like a clave click panned over towards the left. Decay of hat is being modulated by the hypester. Pitch of T-Kick is also being modulated by the hypester. And I have Blue Lantern DCO playing just a droning bass note. You can hear it boom, 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 boom. That is being low-pass gated through mutable streams, which is triggered by one of these 8-bit cipher gate outs. Cipher is receiving just some white noise for its data input, and its clock is the grid's clock divided by 6, because I have grids running at 24 PPQ. It actually affects the resolution of the 3 channels, the clock resolution. If you just have it set for 8 PPQ, then you only get that many beats per bar. And if you only have it set for 4, then it gets real basic. So I have it set for 24. Also, another reason to have it set for 24 PPQ is if you ever use it in conjunction with the Arturia beat step. Beat step likes 24 pulses per quarter note, which matches up with the MIDI clock. But that's another story. What else is going on here? We've got everything running at various levels through the Pico DSP, just set for deep reverb. Now over here, you may move the camera. We've got the Lifeforms SV-1, both oscillators carefully tuned, going through the filter. It's receiving CV from Create Audio Cellz up here. Cellz is getting 2 of these odd clock divisions from Little Nerd to move the active step around that honeycomb grid. The 2 channels of Cellz are controlling the 2 oscillators of Lifeform, and I'm also using that combined gate. Those 2 gates are combined in Cellz, and that is triggering the envelope. So that's going to sound like this. Next thing is mutable Plaits, which the timbre and morph are being modulated by hypester. I have Plaits set in the second green mode, which if I recall correctly is 2 operator FM. Plaits is receiving pitch CV from Rebel Tech Tonic right here. And tonic gates are, I'm taking a gate out from the cipher and running it into branches so that it will trigger one or the other of these 2. And then the top one, the custom adjustable interval, is receiving its own gate from the cipher. I had to do that because this up here is all tuned to a major scale, and I needed tonic to give me major scale intervals. So there was a little bit of tinkering to get that configured correctly. Then Plaits' output is going into this Division 6 Morphium, and the morph input is some funky noise from the Tragotronic M669, just to give it a little bit of grit, a little bit of something extra. Then the whole thing is running through Cinnamon, and Cinnamon is receiving CV from the mix output of the A143-1. Envelope number 4 is being triggered by another XOR combination of odd divisions from Little Nerd, and that envelope is controlling the VCA of Morphium. Let me turn this up. So that envelope is controlling the VCA, but it's also going into the CV mix that's controlling Cinnamon. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and we'll listen for a few minutes. I thought that turned out real nice. It seems like an awful lot of electronic music tends toward minor keys and blues scales. So to do something in a major is just nice and relaxing. I'll see if I can find a sample of running water and maybe loop that, bring that in. I feel like this needs something else. But anyway, I'll remind you once again of my Patreon, my Bandcamp, and my Ko-fi pages, where there's content to consume as well as the opportunity to give me money, if you so desire. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.